I was saying that I had an interview with P just before the game started, and you'll be able to listen to that interview in this during this match. Maybe the producer will play it for you during the halftime or one of the breaks. Hopefully you'll get to listen to what he makes of his performance and what his form is like going into this tournament. And here comes Tilo. Tilo to Coco. Coco, oh, he misses that. That was a dolly. As the Crusaders come away. Come away with the ball. That's a Taogene. Didier goes in for the scoop. Oh, that's a beautiful scoop. That's a beautiful scoop. And there, Johnny Walker, who I also had an interview with, and you will get to listen to it during this broadcast. Now Tilo calming things down. 11 seconds on the shot clock. And that's a non-shooting foul against that non-shooting foul is against not Ovier. I can't see his name on the team sheet for now. Okay, that's Jerry Emeka, the captain of the team. Coco, and out of bounds. Deflection there by Taogene, who stood in the way of Coco and perhaps another three-point attempt. Tilo to inbound. P sets, shoots. It's not good. And here comes the captain of the side, Jerry Emeka. He brings it into the court. He's been marked by Tilo. He skips past Coco, goes to the basket, and it's a good putback there by Anakwe John. What a brilliant putback. Scores are 8-8. Tilo, he goes for the jump shot, and nice one. Tilo with 2 points. Didier is stripped by Tilo to Johnny Walker, who goes for the tomahawk. Yes, I call it the tomahawk, and he misses. And look who's bringing the ball out. Yes, it's that man again. Etaogene Desmond. I spoke with the coach of the Crusaders, Maduka, who was adamant that his team would be in a position to win this match. If you were with us yesterday evening, the same way that the Benin High Flyers started like a house on fire against Rivers Hoopers. They led all the way on to the third quarter, and by the fourth quarter, the Rivers Hoopers put on the afterburners and were out of sight by the end of the game. Will we see that again? Here comes John. John to Etogene. John again. And it fails to drop for him. There has been an entrance. I will make out, yes, I think it's Coco who has left, and we have Malik in. P. Farah has also come in, and that's a nice layup there by Farah. And in the process, he drew a foul. Emmanuel and Eden check-in. Eta Ogene and John and Akwe check out. And also Davidson is checking in. Davidson is checking in. I'm trying to see who has come in. Yes, Ede has been in. Farah with the shot, in and out, and the rebound has been taken by Ede. Here comes Promise. Blows by piece, but he loses his handle and the ball goes out. A transition bucket there, Malik to Johnny Walker, all over the court. And that is what they call a transition bucket. He doesn't make it, and Malik tries to find Johnny Walker again, but this time he's fouled by Eden. And it's a timeout. I'm trying to see who has called that timeout from the commentary box. It's not so clear. While they go on that
what are the
timeout,
expectations?
we'll try to listen through to that interview by P.
Team, basically, and for us not to get so tired, because it's been long we played this kind of game, 4 quarters of time. We normally play running time, but I think it's something to work on, because after now we're going to play in Nigerian League, so it's something we need to get used to. So, yeah.
Are you happy with your form? Because I've seen you, limp and try to has those shadow shots. Are you happy with your 3-point percentage shooting?
No, I'm not happy at all. That's very poor for me. People that know me well, like you said, I do shoot the ball. But I said yesterday, I don't know what I think I take kicks and something. But going into this game today, win, definitely. I'm also going to score.
Let me take you back to the 3x3 final. In that duel between yourself and Alex, did you find it surprising that he took to you so physically?
No, not really. I didn't. Because every single time I play against him, that is how he's always played me. He always played me to the extent that I shouldn't have raised my hands up, And on the opposing side, I hardly guard him, because I always go out and guard the point guard. He plays shooting guard, so I always go guard the point guard. But on the defensive end on him, he always tries to guard me and make sure that I don't score. Yeah, so but every single time he gets up, I'm going to kill his team. So,
what does it mean to you to be a guard on this Hoopers team?
It means a lot. It means I'm ready to learn. I'm open to learn. Coach teaches every single day. Always put your head down, do your thing, and always play to instruction. And one thing coach has always said to me right now, I think has stuck with me, Coach Ogo. He always said, one basket at a time. Yeah? One basket at a time. So that always takes me. So it means if two is not working, you have to go with 2. You have to pass ball, you have to set screens. So every single time, you always have to do something to get one bucket at a time.
Is it difficult coping with the pressure?
Nah, it's not at all. I've played in games way past this, so definitely it's not.
So how will you rate the standard of play so?
out and he tries the shot and it's in. It's a good one from B, finally. Well, we just listened to that interview and he did say that he wasn't happy with his form. And it does look like touch is returning to B. Jerry trying to find a way past Johnny Walker. A good screen has been set there for him and he didn't make the most of it. As Malik returns to the court, it's P again, searching for an opening. He finds Johnny Walker for the corner three and it's good. Davidson brings the ball out and now it's Ede. Davidson again takes it back. Shadowed by Malik, and that's a good, very good jump shot. I see that Hector has entered into the game and who has stepped out. I think it's Tilo. Tilo exits, goes to sit, and Hector has joined the fray. Talk about Hector. Do you call him the Greek god? That was rejection, if ever you saw one. Not in my house. And there's a triple substitution. Tilo is back, Coco is back, and Abraham makes his first start. Well, not his first start, he joins the game for the first time today. As Bill and Johnny Walker go to sit. Coopers lead this one by 5, 21 points to 16. Tilo back in the game, advances, is being shadowed, steadily there by Davidson. But he blows past Davidson to Coco with the jump shot, which is not good. But guess who is there underneath the basket? It's Tilo himself. Jerry wasn't on the same frequency as Gideon. It wasn't on the same frequency as promised, rather. Abraham to inbound, unless something happens, Abraham will inbound. We will still bring you the interview with Johnny Walker. We will find time to squeeze that in, so you will bear with us while play is in. You just miss a few seconds of it while we play those interviews, but we will wait for a timeout to do that. As Coco picks it up at the corner, Hector with the jump shot, no, he misses that, and the ball is brought out again by that man, Davidson. He's really working. Farah, reverse layup, it's not good. Abraham couldn't tap in the rebound. As Gideon makes an entrance. Coach Maduka has called the timeout. Okay, congratulations on your last victory.
Thank you, sir.
I mean, there's this rumor that you are one of the most underestimated players on the Rivers Hoopers side, albeit in basketball. We see you carrying a lot of the weight when P is sitting down, and then you knock down those threes. How is it that people avoid marking you on the court?
I'll put it like this: amongst my peers, I'm the tallest, so they're scared of marking me, putting me out. So most times they'll bring the big guy to come and play me, and I beat them inside the score. It makes my game easier for me.
But I watch your game. You don't play so much on the interior. You're always hanging. And that is the end of the first quarter. It does look like it's easy going for the Rivers Hoopers, but believe me, the hustle that is going on in there, and I don't know if they can sustain it. I certainly hope they can, and we don't have a repeat of what happened with the Benin High Flyers yesterday evening against the Rivers Hoopers. Okay, congratulations on your last victory.
Thank you, sir.
I mean, there's this rumor that you are one of the most underestimated players on the Rivers Hoopers side, albeit in basketball. We see you carrying a lot of the weight when P is sitting down, and then you knock down those threes. How is it that people avoid marking you on the court?
I'll put it like this: amongst my peers, I'm the tallest, so they're scared of marking me, playing me out. So most times they'll bring the big guy to come and play me, and I beat them inside the score. To make my game easier for me.
When I watch your game, you don't play so much on the interior. You're always hanging behind the arc, and somehow your colleagues always find you.
I work a lot on defense, so I play on offense. I play outside. On defense, I work a lot inside.
Yeah, on defense you walk inside, but on offense, I see you hang back a lot, you find some space, you get the open look, they find you, and you knock down the shots.
Yes, sir.
So is it something you practice often? Is it plays that the coach has drawn up for you, or it's just your reading of the game?
It's my own reading of the game. It's my own reading of the game. But sometimes I see everybody inside, so me I'll just stay out to do the ball, to shoot. Yeah.
So how preparations for this match?
Alhamdulillah, we win.
You will win. So there's something interesting. You guys seem to play the last quarter of the match. Like yesterday night, I mean, for the better part of 3 quarters, you were on the back foot.
Yes, sir.
What changed in that final quarter?
Let me say, there's pride on it. If we lose, they'll say River Hoopers lost. So we have to fight to bring back the name River Hoopers back to the top. That's what the was yesterday.
How easy is it to always live up to that name? I mean, in every match that you play.
It's not easy, but we work on it every day.
All right. I'll let you prepare for your next game, and good luck. Well, it's all been happening while you were watching that video. The scores remain 23-17 in favor of Rivers Hoopers. As John takes the first shot and he makes it. Takes the second shot. And it's good. 23-19. Tilo checks in and Popo sits. Malik, he brings it out at face, and Abraham was caught ball watching. Can they convert this? No, he should have gone for the shot. Well, the good thing is that the shot clock has reset. The shot clock has reset. So, Farah left at home. Oh, in between two Hoopers players, the ball was stolen. Can these boys please shoot? Can these boys please shoot? Someone should tell Didier to shoot. You can only dribble so much. Malik, he twists and turns, but no, he can't lose his man. And that man is the captain, Jerry Emeka. He stopped too. Well, that was a wrestling match between Malik and Promise. Well, for everyone watching, this is what it means to play for your survival. For the Crusaders today, they lose this match and they go home. So they are fighting for every loose ball. In and out. And Johnny Walker, who is back on the court, but that won't count. Jerry brings it up. I really don't know what Anago was trying to achieve in between Farah and Johnny Walker, but that's not the best place to be. Those are giants. Astilo tries to find a way. He's being shadowed by Davidson, and they're still there. Emeka, and it wouldn't fall for him. Shoot, please. It just won't fall. And it goes out of touch. Yes, you can hear or feel the frustration in my voice because we want the Crusaders to make this a match. It's a little more than hustle. You also have to show some skill. And they have to keep this up for the entire 4 quarters. Astilo tries to find a way. He's being shadowed by Davidson. That's a foul on B. Abraham Tilo. Not everyone is in agreement with that foul. Not everyone.
game, what are the expectations?
One of my expectations is for us to play as a team, basically, and for us not to get so tired because it's been long we played this kind of game. 4 quarters stop time. We normally play running time, but I think it's something to work on because after now we're going to play in Nigerian League, so it's something we need to get used to. So, yeah.
Are you happy with your form? Because I've seen you, limbering up and trying to rehearse those shadow shots. Are you happy with your 3-point percentage shooting?
No, I'm not happy at all. That's very poor for me. People that know me well, like you said. I do.
Right, we're back after the technical hitch. We apologize. A lot of these things are sometimes beyond our control. But great shot there by Farah. Oh, right at the corner. The man nailed it. All money. Despite all of this, it's just an 8-point deficit. It's just an 8-point deficit, and it's not beyond the Crusaders to pull this one back. A little over 3 minutes left in the second quarter as Farah goes. That was a foul while he was trying to take the shot. Tilo. And the hoopers have gone big now. I see Tilo, Hector, Farah, and Johnny Walker. And it's tipping there by Tilo. He's not the tallest of the tallest, but he sure gets the job done underneath the ring. And a foul on Farah. Davidson will go to the line. Makes the first one. And he makes the second one. The deficit is 8 points. It's a 3-possession game. Tilo looking for an angle of penetration. He finds P. Is that a catch and shoot? No. Farah, catch and shoot? No. Tilo, catch and shoot. The extra pass as Speed drives in. And it's traveling. A traveling call against Hector it is. That was good ball movement, but it wasn't efficient ball movement. I thought that we should have taken the shot, but he took the extra pass, and in the end, a travel was called on the team. Davidson. He finds Ouvier. That's an inside struggle. Well, that's a wrestling match. That is the level of grit that this match has got. Anakwe and Johnny Walker hitting it off. And the referee having a conversation with both of them. nothing wrong with the shot clock. And that's Tilo. He makes the first shot. I think this is the 5 in and out. Uvier goes and Uvier scores. This is quite an intense match, very intense. 8 points the difference at this time as Davidson drives in and he's stripped. Farah, a long one to B. Oh, great scoop, great scoop, excellent ball. And the shot clock winds down. Can he get it up? He doesn't get it up. What was he thinking of? What was Jerry thinking of there? He had nothing to lose. What a great way to start the third quarter. A 3-point, and that narrows the score to, it should be, it's back to 48 now, 48-37. Jerry, Tilo with the long through pass to Malik to Hector, and Hector scores despite the challenge of that strong man. I'm surprised Ovie is not playing more minutes than he has played. And Farah scores, takes the score to 51-37. And gradually, Rivers Hoopers are pulling away. Promise. Against Johnny Walker. Johnny Walker strips him, and P could not keep the ball in touch. Or out of touch. One. It's that man again. He refuses to just give up. Idiot. Tilo drives and Tilo scores. No, he doesn't, but he's fouled. Tilo. He shoots and scores the first one. Can he score the second one? Yes, he does. And Anakwe brings the ball out. Jerry Emeka brings the ball. He tries to shoot. He doesn't promise. And Davidson, John. And it's good. They needed that like yesterday. It's a 10-point lead now. P. Advantage there to the Crusaders. Now the Crusaders need to score with this possession. They need to score with this possession. Promise against Hector, and he doesn't score. They lose the possession, but well, they regain the possession. That's a dose of good luck. A good dose of good luck for the Crusaders, who are fighting hard to stay in this match. Gideon, he runs. He thinks about the 3 shots, and it's Malik. No. The speed with which the Hoopers get back to defense is very impressive. And that's a foul on Hector. Coco checks in, and for who? It's for Hector. Let's go. second. Jerry. Oh, not good. He misses it again, but it's a good putback there by the captain, Jerry Emeka. Very good putback point. A good offensive rebound, if I may say that again. Tilo. And Johnny Waka couldn't keep it in play. Farah checks in and Malik sits. Good. Well, that's a surprising call, but obviously I'm not close to the action. The commentary box is a bit far from under the post, so we must go with the referee's decision. Ordinarily, I'd have called that a very good defensive rebound by Johnny Walker. The possession is lost. A turnover becomes a point. A turnover against the Crusaders becomes a point via Tilo for the Rivers Hoopers, and that's an accident as another turnover. Now the Hoopers are pulling away. The Hoopers are pulling away. It's now an 11-point gap. This is the biggest gap of the night, as Johnny Walker goes to take the shot. And I guess you all listened to that interview I had with him. Oh, that's very rapid in and out. He misses the shot, but he will take the second one. He hasn't been very good from the line throughout this tournament, but let's see what he does with the second shot. Yes, it's good. As Eden checks in and Anakwe checks out. He's had a good game, I'll put it that way. As they advance the ball, and it's out of play. Transition offense. Very good transition offense and well finished by Sopro Chukwu Emmanuel. Good steal there. No, my goodness. How could you do all the hard work only to have the ball roll off the ring? Well, that's honors even. Hopefully they can convert, but they don't. And that foul is it a foul? No, it's out of bounds. Out of bounds in favor of the Crusaders as Uvie checks in, and it's Desmond Etaogene who's really put up a good performance today. And it's a real hustle underneath that Rivers Hoopers basket. favor, and Sopuruchukwu in favor of the Crusaders as Sopuruchukwu brings it in, but now he leaves the ball. Davidson and Farah steals it. Farah steals it, sends the long telegraph to Johnny Walker, and Johnny Walker took the shot, scored, and was fouled in the process. So it's going to be and one. A timeout is called by the Rivers Hoopers.
Skill.
It's just been an exciting contest, and sometimes there's nothing much to say. You just allow the audience taking the intensity of this match number 8 between Rivers Hoopers and the Crusaders. It's not as if we have audio issues all the time, but sometimes you just marvel at the level of intensity in this match, and words are just not enough to describe the effort by these players. A lot of perspiration out there. He makes the first shot. Johnny Walker. And he makes the second shot. And gradually separation is occurring. The gap is now 10 points. The gap is 10 points. 62 to 52. That's an interesting point to note. When you look at these players from our vantage point, they don't look so tall. It's always when I go downstairs to interview them, I just realize that I'm very tall. You know, it's amazing just the height of these players, especially these Crusaders. Nice point there by Tilo. Coco checks in as Johnny Walker, I believe, is taking a rest. Strip by Tilo. Fala for 3. Not good. Set and reset. Catch and shoot, and that's good. That's good from V. Catch and shoot. His touch is gradually coming back. Well, payback time. P with the assist, and Tilo with 2 points. There must be some tired legs out there. 1 minute and some change left in the third quarter. The 14-point game right now. It's been a very intense match, really. I mean, the Crusaders have never really looked like closing the gap, but they've hung around. As far as tries for 3, it doesn't go. And almost another turnover.
want to see something.
He lags by about 10 seconds. Lags by about 10 seconds. Desmond, Jerry, defense together. Oh, take the shot. Come on. Well, I don't know why they hesitate to take the shot. That's a gaping hole. The defensive collapse there was really, really amazing. That's and the lead has grown to 18 points. As Malik brings up the ball, is he going to go for three? No, he leaves it to P. P with the shot, and it's in and out.
come now, I tell you. If he succeeds, what he just do is carry my camera and go there or rely on me.
What do you say about that?
Well, we have a limited roster, so we're just trying to manage minutes. The boys were really, really tired. I think the game yesterday took a heavy toll on them because they had to stretch to win that game. So that's what really happened here. But we're going to advise them to go get some rest because tomorrow's game is going to be way, way tougher than this one. We're going to still see the things that we can do right, the things we can do wrong, and hopefully move on from there.
So, what made the difference today? Again, in the first two quarters, the match was very close. By the time we got into the closing stages of the third quarter, the Hoopers pulled away. What made the difference?
Well, experience and discipline is one of the factors that really matter here. The boys are a lot of experience. They're playing in a higher league than all the other boys that are playing. So they know when to do things right, even though they get casual sometimes, but they actually step up at the right time to take care of business.
I spoke to P before the match, and yes, he has been struggling for form. What has been your advice to him in order for him to regain his touch?
Well, the thing is that they are just taking the games. They are not taking the games as serious as they should. Okay, if it was a league game, you will see that the performance will be different. But every game is a game, whether it's in competition or not. So this is something I'm still going to go and talk to them about after now, and hopefully you'll see a better side tomorrow.
Now you have qualified for the semi-finals. Do you have a preference for anybody, or do you want to top your group and then wait for whoever comes?
We want to get better every game. So the aim is going to come out tomorrow and win. We don't want to know who is on the other side here. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. But right now, I start down the game tomorrow. I want to play well and we want to win.
All right, coach, I'll leave you to go and celebrate with the boys. Congratulations and good luck in your remaining matches.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
You may give me any, but you can move around.